Hi there, it's Tina here from My Tutor, and you're watching the SAT Math Online Bootcamp. In this video, I'm going to walk through some typical SAT math problems step by step. I highly recommend that when you see the math problem show up on the screen, you pause, solve it on your own, and then unpause and watch how I solve it step by step. Whether you're reviewing or you're learning this for the first time, you're in the right place. And I am currently working through Bluebook Test 5. I am in the second module, but this is the easier version. So the predictive test. So based off of how you did on the first module, you'll get one of two modules within the practice test. So this is the easier version. Number 11, the graph of a system of linear equations is shown. The solution to the system is xy. What is the value of x? Like I mentioned in the last video, when you have a system of equations and you're looking at a graph, the solution is where they intersect. They intersect at the point 4, -1, but they're just looking for the x value. So 4 is the correct answer. Number 12, the function h is defined by, and they give us an equation. What is the value of h of 2? Again, in the last video, I mentioned when you have a function and a number in the parentheses, what that means is like that saying like x equals that number. So wherever I see x in the equation, I'm going to plug in what was in parentheses. So I have 8 divided by 5 times 2 plus 6. 0.5 is the answer. Now I can put this in here as 0.5. I could put it in as just 0.5. It doesn't matter whether you have the 0 in front. I could also put it in as 1/2. So any of those would be valid. All right, number 13. For the linear function f, the graph y equals f of x and the xy plane has a slope of 39 and passes through the point 0, 0. So if you think about y equals mx plus b, the m is the slope. So they're saying that this is 39 and the y-intercept, the plus b part, is actually 0. So y equals 39x is the correct answer. You could also graph it and you'll see it goes through the point 0, 0. Time out. Quick interruption from the amazing math problems that you're going through right now to let you know just a couple things. First of all, if things are not making sense as I'm explaining the math problems, comment below because I'll get notified of the comments and I'll be able to help you out. If you need a little bit additional help, so up above is a link to the website where you can take a full diagnostic test, and I will go through and review your results from the test and give you some pointers. We'll set up a phone call, free phone call, to go through and give you some pointers. If you need even more help than just the quick pointers, there are also services that I offer on the website that can help you out and help you increase that SAT score. So have fun enjoying the rest of these math videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Number 14, for a snowstorm in a certain town, the minimum rate of snowfall recorded was 0.6 inches per hour. The maximum was 1.8 inches per hour. Which inequality is true for all values of S, where S represents the rate of snowfall? So it's going to be, S is in the middle here. The smallest it got was 0.6 and the largest it got was 0.18. So the inequality is going to say that the amount of snowfall is between those two values. Number 15, the function f divided by f of t equals 14t plus 9 gives the estimated length in inches of a vine plant t months after Tevan purchased it. So t is months. Which of the following is the best interpretation of 9 in this context? So, and it says f of t is the length. So if I have f of t equals 14t plus 9. And they want to know what this is. Well, it's going to have to do with the length. Okay, so it's not, it's nothing to do with the t, so it's nothing with the months. And the vine plant is expected to grow 9 inches each month. Okay, that's at least with the length. The vine plant is expected to grow to a maximum length of 9 inches. No, that's, you're going to add to 9, so it's not the maximum. The estimated length was 9 inches when Tavan purchased it. Now that makes sense. And the reason it is because if t equals 0, which is when he purchased it, I would get 9 as the answer. For B, why this is wrong is the 14 is actually how much it's going to grow each month. Number 16, the figure shows the lengths in inches of 2 sides of a triangle. What is the area of the triangle? So the area formula is on the reference sheet here. Area equals 1/2 base times height. So 1/2, 3 times 15. I'm just going to do 0.5, 3 times, I said 15. 3 times 5. 7.5 is the answer. I was doing the math in my head as I was talking. All right, number 17. The table shows 3 values of x and their corresponding values of y. Which equation represents the linear relationship between x and y? So you could do this several ways. The first way is I could actually graph the answers. 5x plus 6. And then I'm going to zoom in and see if when I'm at 1, 111, or you can graph these points, I guess. 111, that's on it. 216. Ah, that's on it too. That's the right answer. Let me show you what happens if it's the wrong answer. If I did 5x plus 11, those points aren't on it. Or if I did 6x plus 5, that point, the second point, is not on it, right? It doesn't touch that. You could zoom in too to see that it doesn't touch. So A was the correct answer. I could do it algebraically by doing y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, which would be 16 minus 11 over 2 minus 1. That's 5 over 1. So I know it would have to be A or B because the slope was 5. And then to find the y-intercept, I would plug one of the points. So if I use the point 111, I would say the y value equals m, which is 5 times x plus the b value. So when you solve that, you get b equals 6. All right, don't have enough time for the last couple problems in this video, so I will have one more video to go through the last couple problems on this module. See you in the next video. Hi, I hope you got a lot out of this installment of the SAT Math Online Bootcamp. I am here to answer all your questions. Go ahead and comment below. Or you can click above and you can be taken to the next video in this series. Thank you so much. I hope this helped you out.